All right, confession time. I'm richer than you think. Take a look at this.
How rich are you? How rich am I? Well, let me put it in terms you'll understand, sir. I've got 100 money. I don't know. If having, I think rich is relative, right? I think there might be many rich people in here this evening. And here's how I define rich. If having more money wouldn't change what you do, then you're rich.
Yes. Yeah, now after watching this, tell me, what is your version of a rich life?
Man, I like that. I like that definition. I never thought of it that way before. And I think it makes me ask, not am I rich, but in what ways am I rich? Right? Because if I say, am I rich, I'm tempted to give a quick reflexive no to that, because I do have areas of my life where an increase in money would change some things. You know, I'd upgrade this. I'd get this thing that I've been saving up for. So I do got some areas like that. So I'd be tempted to say, no, I'm not rich. But in what ways am I rich? Well, I don't think extra dollars would make me love my wife more. You know, I know it doesn't change who my friends are. In fact, I certainly don't have this perception like, oh, I got to be friends with all these rich people. I love the friends that I have, and I already have too many. And so money isn't going to give me more of that. I don't want more of that. So I got a lot of areas, particularly in my marriage, particularly in my relationships with friends. It doesn't really change my music. The kind of music that I listen to. I have so much access to whatever I want to listen to. Kings didn't have what I have, you know? I can listen to Chick Corea any freaking time, you know? And so it makes me think of a lot of areas where I'm rich. And so I think my rich life looks like, to answer your question, it looks like having relationships that don't depend on wealth and status and that don't feel so fragile. Being friends with people like my wife and like you guys, where I can just know for sure that we're going to be a part of each other's lives for a long time, because our relationship isn't based on me not finding out in 20 years that we had a difference of opinion I didn't know about. Right. Because our relationship isn't based on me having status that makes you want to hang out with me. So that's where I'm rich. What about you?
Yeah, I think a lot of small things would change, sort of cosmetic things. Like I'm thinking about, I'm taking my daughter to a concert next weekend. Gregory Alan Isakov, he's one of our favorite singer-songwriters. Yeah. She's loved his music since she was a baby, and we're going to the Santa Barbara Bowl, and it's going to be great. And I'd buy much nicer tickets to that concert, like front row tickets if I had unlimited money, right? Or just a lot more money. I'd still be going to the same concert, right? Yeah. It's like, oh yeah. Like, I think about it, maybe this is a better lesson for her anyway. We don't have front row access to everything all the time. I took her to a Matt Carney concert once, and I got her backstage because I know Matt. And like it was her very first concert. She freaked out, right? But no amount of money would have gotten me backstage there, right? It's just I happen to know the guy. And so I think that sometimes the money for me, would change a lot of cosmetic things. It would also give me the ability to like pay the people who work with us even more money. Like we pay people fairly, and I'd like to continue to pay them more. And shout out to the patrons who make that possible. And if we had triple the patrons, I'd be able to pay people a whole lot more money. It wouldn't change my life measurably, because what you're getting at is important. The things that can be counted like money don't change the things that can't be counted, like friendship and loyalty and love, those non-transactable goods that we did an episode about a few weeks ago with Dr. Orion Taraban.
Thanks for watching this highlight. If you'd like to check out another one, you can watch this clip here. Or if you'd like to watch the full episode for this highlight clip, you can check out this one here. Or you can dive into the full private podcast by subscribing via the Patreon link in the description for this video. Your Patreon support is what helps keep this podcast 100% advertisement free.